Hey guys, this is Suspicious Ish here with a little bonus for the Yoshi story thread. Just a quick bit of backstory: when Nintendo shipped the Game Boy Advance development SDKs, they shipped a bunch of demos for the programmers to play around with and see how the system worked. This is one of those demos. It's interesting for a few reasons. We have this pre-rendered Yoshi's Island thing that's spinning around, and you can very clearly see how the water texture does not tile properly. Now, Nintendo revised the SDKs over time, and this is one of the later demos that actually has the sound in it. When the first Game Boy Advance SDKs went out, the sound hardware was not finalized. For the most part, it's a fairly simple port of Yoshi's Island. It feels like a fan game more than anything, actually. A very early prototype of a fan game. One of the things that's interesting about this game is, as far as I know, some of the enemies in here don't show up anywhere else. The 5-ton weights, for example. By pressing the L button, we can zoom in. Unlike Yoshi's story, there aren't any secrets here. He always just says the voice clip. The Shy Guys still change color when the screen shakes, so that's neat. And I believe this walking bomb on legs is unique to this demo. The flowers that you gain life from in the real game are just animated backgrounds here. These blocks that would normally give us a message thing now make a weird balloon appear. When you ground pound the balloon, a random object is spawned, either an enemy or an egg or something like that. And you just got another glimpse at one of the more interesting enemy designs in this game. They're bullet builds with weird, creepy teeth. The assets call them killers. And you can see that the background has giant "Made in Japan" on it for some reason. A little while back, there were the packaging symbols. And now we're pretty much back to where we started. The map data wraps around like this, so there really isn't anything too big to explore. And one other weird feature. By holding the start button, you can make an egg appear on the left and right sides of the screen. Don't know what that was for. Reading the code, it says it's some sort of speed check, which I don't quite understand. By pressing select, we can trigger a hurt sequence where we lose a couple of bits of health and subsequently die. For all the things they didn't port over to this game, they actually ported over the full death sequence. And it dumps us right back out at the menu screen. Wonderful. The last thing I want to show is that if you fall down a cliff, you don't die, but you instead lose a couple bits of health and respawn right at the starting point. Back again. Don't know if that was the original intention for Yoshi's story or something like that. Again, the first release of these dev kits were in 1997-6, when third-party developers were being trusted with these development kits. Yoshi's story wouldn't come out until 1998, so maybe we're seeing a bit of the prototype here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just goofing around here and managed to get myself killed. Anyway, that was a little something extra, hopefully enough to save the Yoshi story thread. Dish here.